in the systems will be there. You can see them. The program of instructions will be written in the punch shape, so many things which I told already. And the control unit, the machine control unit will have the data input informations, the data output channel, that is the data which has been converted into the method by which the machine can able to understand, that is the flow channel, and whether these have been cultivated or not at the machine to get it. Very important. Please tell me, the CNC machine is a closed system or open system? It is open system or no? Or closed system? How many of you say it is open system? And how many of you say it is a closed system? Closed loop system. How many of you say it is a closed loop? I am not going to ask you any questions. Please tell me. How many of you say closed loop? Very nice. And open loop? Open loop in the sense, once you have read it, you have studied this computer design and manufacturing, but how much you understood, we are not going to test you at all. There will not be any exams. Your marks will not be appeared in the final mark sheet. It will be open. The closed loop in the sense, how much you understood, we are going to get a feedback. So in the CNC system, there will be instant feedback system. Whether it has been the block of information has been completed or not, so immediately the next block of information will be sent. Until then, the tape will not be simply keeping quiet. What happens? These block of informations have been taken, read in the tape. Those will be kept in the buffer storage, that is called as data buffer. The data buffer is one. All these block of information will be waiting to get into the machine. Once the block of information is completed, next block will go, next block will go, next block. So that it is necessarily, we need to give the numbering for these. The same name should not be given to all the blocks. Whatever the block name you give, it will not be taken in the serial. First block you have given 1, the second block you have given 10, 20, the third block you have given 2, it will not take 2. The first block, the second block is 100 only, the 20 only. Next block will be 2. Whatever the way, in the similar way, the blocks will be sent by converting it to a meaningful way by which the machine can able to understand. Okay, there will be a feedback system. The feedback system is one. In the robot also. In robot also, for example, I wanted the robot hand to rotate by 30 degrees. I have been given as an input of 30 degrees. For this input of 30 degrees, as per Newtonian method and DH representation, which I told you, to rotate it to 30 degrees, how many rotations I have to do at individual joints will be calculated. That is direct and inverse current is. Okay, and once after rotating, whether it can be rotated 30 degrees or not, to understand it, at each and every joint there will be a feedback system will be there, a drives. These feedback drives, it will be showing you how much differences are existing. For example, I have been given 30-degree rotation. For this, a stepper motor is rotated, and another motor will be there that will be identifying how much it has been rotated. Okay, so that it is a very, very complicated system, but at the same time it will be very simple to understand it. It will be very simple to understand. You can see this. I have been given input of 30-degree rotation. I wanted, just simply I am telling you, here this is the machine system. It will be rotating by 30 degrees, how much we don't know. And once after that, the feedback system, stepper motor, which will be finding it out, how much it has been rotated. But definitely, there will be small backlash in the mechanical systems, small errors in the systems, okay? Maybe it is due to electronic systems, electrical systems, mechanical systems, or computer-based applications, whatever it is. But there will be small errors generated. These errors will be identified, and whether this is a positive error or negative error, it will be identified. For example, I wanted it to rotate by 30 degrees, but it has been rotated by 29.6 degrees, for example. 29.6 degrees. So, here, the main important function of the controller is that, please understand, for 30-degree rotation, it has been rotated by 29.6 degree. And this is the error generated, and whether this error is a linear, proportional, integral, differential, or IP, the integral proportional, differential plus whatever it is. So based on that, internally it will be developing some kind of equations. So what happens? For 30-degree rotation, it is rotating by 29.6 degrees. For 30-degree rotation, how much should be the input? You are understanding my point? For 30-degree rotation, it is rotating by 29.4 degrees. But I wanted it to rotate by 30 degrees. For 30-degree rotation, how much should be the input? That input will be modified by the controller. Please understand. That is what the control engineering is very, very important. So today you can find everywhere, wherever you find automation, you can find the controllers. So we need to basically understand. If you become engineer, even in your iron box also you can find controller, on-off controller. On-off controller will be there. Correct, no? So all these you basically try to understand how these will be working. Now, these feedback systems will be sending the information to the machine control unit, and the next block of information will be sent. In the similar way, it will be working. The next one is the machine. Machine is, it may be a CNC drilling machine, welding machine, welding machine, whatever it is. These machines will be controlled. These are the three important things. CNC machine, very important three components is the instructions or block of information or instructions or tape reader. Okay, the tape reader, what is this block? The first one, program of instructions. These program of instructions, once you set, and you have seen the tape recorder, the cassette we play, and the magnetic tape will be there, and there will be a header will be there, the tape reader. This header will read the tape and it will be converted into the voice, which we can able to understand. You assume that I am a machine, I can understand only the song by sound. The song already is hidden inside the tape in the form of magnetic this one, that will be converted by a header. The header will be just like machine control unit. Your cassette will be the program of instructions and the machine. Very simple. You understood? Okay. These are the three important. And here, to simply show you, so many times you will be writing the tool change, how the tool will be changed. What is the home position of the, maybe it is a milling machine or the lathe machine, whatever it is. And you can see these are the different tools, tool holders. There may be 100 together tool holders will be there. Another tool change, T01 or what? Tool change. Tool change. T01. What? Tool name it is. Tool change is what? It is a G code or M code? M06. It is miscellaneous code. M06. T01. The T01, T02, T03. This is the tool name. And at these different stations, different tools will be stored. Once you call for that particular tool, will be coming to the station, and automatically the tool will be changed. Understood? This is the type of CNC machine, and if you want, you can get into industries, try to understand. I happened to see one made in London, the long back. When I was working at MSRIT, I could not able to count number of workstations. I went to visit one industry at what is that? Jalalli, one industry area is there, and they got the old machine. It was shifted there. It was just like this block only, and we could not count number of workstations, the tool stations. So many were there earlier. Okay, so you can find so many different sophisticated machineries. Here at Bangalore, ABB is one company. They are manufacturing these CNC machines. ABB at Pune. If you happen to meet or go there, you can go and visit and come back. And NC procedure.